Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Dayat Niazi and I am 25-year-old young developer. I am creating videos on the Laravel. I almost created 27 videos on the Laravel from beginner to advanced, and if you are interested in the Laravel, please watch my full series. I explained everything in my lecture. So let's go to the text editor and start our first lecture. Okay, in the previous video I explained that how you can insert data into the database using models. Now the time is to fetch the information from the model. So I'm going to do this with a simple route, then we will implement them in the controller. So let me create a test route here, right? And I'm doing this by using Clojure. So I already explained that what is Clojure. You can watch my previous videos. So let me test that test route is running or not. Test routes, let's go to the web browser and type /test and take eye on this test, and yes, it says test route, so it means that our test route is running. So now I want to get the post from the database. In the previous video we inserted these 4 posts, and now I want to fetch all posts which exist in this post table. So I already told you that one model is responsible for one table. So our model name is post, so that's why we will get this by using this post. We are not going to do this like select all from post. So this is a core PHP syntax, but now we are in the Laravel. So go to the route and type post model. This is the model name, and if I want to get all the post, I need to just type all, and that's it. Our model will return all the post. Let's return it to view it on the web page. So give it refresh, and yes, now it's getting all the posts. This is the first post, this is second, and third and fourth. So now we are getting 4 posts, and these are well formatted. Why these are looking good? Because I installed this extension which is JSON formatter. So you can download it by googling JSON formatter, so you can add this in your browser. So we are getting 1, 2, 3 and 4 result in the JSON format. So it's very simple to get all the information. So that's why I like these models. These are very powerful. And what if I want to fetch the specific information, like let me type this select all from post, right, where id equal 1. So how we can do this in the Laravel by using model? So let me clear this, and we added this post model, and here I need to type a method which is find. So this find accept an id. I'm passing this 1, so it will fetch the post 1. Save this one and give it refresh, and yes, now it's returning only one post which where id is 1, right? You can also fetch the post of 3 or 2, stuff like that. Okay, give it refresh, and it's reloading, and yes, now it's returning the 3 post, right? And let's go here. How can I throw an error, like if the post is not found? For example, I type 5 and 5 is not exist in this table, post table. So let's give it refresh, and it will throw a very weird error. So it's not throwing an error. So let's go here and catch this error if the id not found. So there is also a helper function with this find. We type find, and you need to add or operator, or, and then you need to type this fail, find or fail. So first it find, if it does not find, so fail this. So it means that catch the error. So let's go here and give it refresh, and it's still loading, and yes, now it says 404 not found. That's great. So it's a Laravel provide us helper function where we can also throw the errors, right? And now I want to throw a custom error, right? So let's go here and let me comment this out. Copy this and comment it and go to the next line, and here I want to make this post saved in a post variable, and I don't want to display this built-in validation, right? So I want to throw a custom error. So here I will catch this post. If not post, first you need to catch the error and then do other stuff. So this is a best practice, right? If the post not found, display that let me go here, no post found. Save this one and go to the web browser and give it refresh, and yes, now it says that no post found, right? So now you can also return here a view where you can define that no post found. So this is a beautiful page, so you can return it to this, right? And if I put this else condition, right, if the post found, display as a post, right? Save this one and change the ID to 4. Save this one and give it refresh, and yes, now it's returning the 4 post. That means that it's first checking that if post exists to display this, and if not exists, execute this else condition. So this is very simple. So that's it for this video, and in the next video I will cover you that how you can get the specific information like where name equal and where title equal and stuff like that. So stay connected for the next video. Bye bye.